Hey, Shalom Makim. This is Yabatazah. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahbashim Shai. Double honors to the elders, great millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakwadash Barakatah Makim. Alright, I want to start off with Luke 16:10. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. Okay? So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they know who is worthy of receiving this word. Okay? They know those that are responsible and they know those that are irresponsible. Okay? And this is a very wise saying, because even in the world, you are just how you take care of your own personal things and shows a lot of your character. It shows your character whenever you take care of the least of the things, because you paid for it. You worked hard for that, and you want to take care of the things that you have. And it's the same thing with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, you have to guard it and protect it, even if it's just a little bit of the measure of your faith that the Yahushai has bestowed upon you. You have to cherish that and nourish it up. Nourish it, and Lord willing, He'll increase that. But this is a very true saying. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. You show that appreciation. You're appreciated that you were given just a crumb, and you were able to get to flip that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they want the whole meal. They want the whole plate. They're not willing to take the baby steps. Let's go over here real quick to the book of Isaiah, chapter 28:9. It says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith you may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear. But the word of Yahweh was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken. Okay? So you have to be weaned from the breast, man. Weaned from the milk in little by little. But if you're faithful in that, you show that appreciation, you're gonna be granted, as it says, faithful also in much. You're going to be increased. Okay? As it says here in Luke 17:5. And the apostle said unto the Lord, increase our faith. Okay? So yet you want to be increased. But you have to start off small. Let's go over here to Hebrews. Let's see. Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12. For when the time that you ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk, and not of strong meat. For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. See, so you have to start off with the milk. You know, you're going to be given the milk, the small, the easy things. You know, like it says, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. Okay. And, you know, everybody wants to have the big things, you know, the popular things, the things that are hot. But that's not the way the Most High works. You know, it takes time for you to grow. This is 1 Corinthians 3:1. I, brethren, could not speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Yahushua Mashiach. I have fed you with milk and not with meat. For hitherto were you not able to bear it, neither yet now are you able. For you are yet carnal, and whereas there is strong. For you are yet carnal, for whereas there is among you envying and strife and divisions, are you not carnal and walk as men? For while one saith, I am Paul, and another, I am of Apollos, are you not carnal? Who then is Paul and who is Apollos, but ministers by whom ye believed, even as the Lord gave to every man? I have planted, Apollos watered, but Yahweh gave the increase. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but Yahweh that giveth the increase. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are laborers together with the Most High. You are Yahweh's husbandry. You are God's building. Okay? So it's up to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua if he's going to allow you to be increased. You know? Again, I'm reading at Luke 16:10. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust is least, and the least is unjust also in much. Okay? And that's very true. And you'll find out quick through their actions, through the fruit, you know. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. You see. Let's go over here to the book of Luke. Luke chapter 19. And so Luke chapter 19 verse 16. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 10 pounds. And he said unto him, Well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. And the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. And he said likewise to him, Be thou also over 5 cities. And another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound which I have kept laid up in a napkin. For I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. For thou takest up that thou laidest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And he saith unto him, Out of thy own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was an austere man, taking up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore then gavest not thou my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required thy own with usury? And he said unto them that stood by, Take from him the pound, and give it to him that had 10 pounds. And they said unto him, Lord, he had 10 pounds. For I say unto you that unto everyone which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that he has shall be taken away from him. You see, Luke 16:10. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. Okay? And that's another way of measuring a man's integrity, is by you give him little and you see how he reacts with it, how he deals with that little that small substance. You know? Like, yeah, I wish I told the one in Luke 19:16. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound had gained 10 pounds. So he flipped it. So he was that faithful, which is least is he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. So he had that least amount, but he flipped it to a greater amount. So he was faithful in both. And he said unto him, well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, see, have thou authority over 10 cities. Okay, so this is words of wisdom. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. So that you can use this as a measuring stick, as a way of discerning an individual, is by you giving him, the least responsibility and see how he reacts in that. And you can tell, somebody, you can tell by somebody when you're giving them the least responsibility and how they tend to how they react to that responsibility. Real quick, Salakia brothers, I'm just I'm tired. But I wanted to do videos, and I wanted to do a video. Salakia for being real not as lively. I've just been real tired, but it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. There's a scripture. I'm gonna get the one from Wisdom of Solomon. I was trying to look for the one in Sirach, but I'm not gonna be able to find it. So, well, I think I had a precept linked up to this one. This is might be here in the 11th chapter, verse 28. Con. This is Sirach 11:28. Judge none blessed before his death, for a man shall be known in his children. You see, so a man shall be known in his children. Wisdom of Solomon 4:6. For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial. So basically, the one in Sirach 11:28 was the one I was looking for. For a man shall be known in his children. So, you can find out an individual by way of giving them the least of the responsibility, and they shall be known. They shall be known of who and what they are. Because being in this thing, you have to have integrity, responsibility, accountability. Not just piggybacking off a brother, or always having excuses and not doing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And just you want to flip the talent that Yahweh Shemel Shai has given you. You want to increase. You want to bear fruit. You want to plant seeds in hope that they grow, as I brought out in was it 1 Corinthians chapter 3. That's what we need. Okay. Verse 11, Luke 16:11. If therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? And if you have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own? Okay. So it's all about responsibility. It's all about how you're going to deal with once you receive this truth. Once you receive the commandment, the instructions, what are you going to do? Okay. What are you going to do? And you've been given the example. This is Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will come and will not. It will surely come and will not tarry. Okay, let me look right here. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Let's look up that one, run. It says to run, runner, to run swiftly, dart, to bring or move quickly, hurry, to drive away, cause to run away, run, guard, post, run away, speedily, to run for whatever reason, especially to rush, break down, divide, speedily, footman, guard, bring hastily, make, run away, through, and post. And I like that word guard because that's what you're doing. You're guarding this truth. All right, as it said in Luke 16. All right, in Luke chapter 16 said Luke 16, that was that. It says he that is faithful in much, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. You know, because you're guarding it, you're protecting everything that you were given. You took care of it and you increased it. You know, the scriptures say, iron sharpeneth iron. You know, so what the scriptures say, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, rightly dividing the word of truth, or workmen not needed to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. All right, so I hope that was edifying, brother. Salakia, man. You know, just a little tired, but anyways, you know, the video's done. So with that, shalom.